Hello and welcome to Big Scott 35. Let's talk. Today I was gonna do something that Nina suggested. I was gonna show like how I, you know, go through how I protect display cards, so forth. That's gonna be on another one. I just can't get this lockout out of my brain. I love baseball. Talked to my dad. I asked the question last week. One of my questions, how would it affect you? I love baseball. I know we ain't even near the season. We're not even, you know, first of the year. That's when a lot of the craziness starts in the free agency. It actually started a little earlier this year because of the lockout. Uh, but I just want to go over a few things of my thoughts and feelings. I'm not happy about it. I mean, I don't know who is, but I guess the 94-95 season is so far removed out of people's minds because it was, 26 years ago. I don't know if we have another Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa type of deal to keep baseball alive. I had some great thoughts from people last week, and it's not going to be good for the game. Too many casual fans, too many entertainment things where our money goes to. Um, People's money is stretching thinner and thinner. You have to pick and choose what it goes to, and it's already expensive. It's almost an outing now. You have to plan to go to a baseball game where before it was like, oh, this weekend let's just go to the game, and it was just an afterthought. But I was happy going to Nationals games. Yeah, I found a guy that was selling his season tickets for pretty much $22 a game. Nice seats on the first row to overhang in the outfield on the second deck in front of you know, the scoreboard. Great seats, looking straight in. Um, and then it cost like $40 to park. So, and then by the end of the game, after eating and everything, you're looking at, me and my dad would split the cost for everything. So, but we're still looking at, close to $100 a person when it's all said and done. And how often can you do that? I mean, movies are going up, going to amusement parks, and just everything is going up. And even, I've tried to figure out different ways for cable, and which I've done a good job. And I get the baseball package because I want to watch the Mets, and uh, that's the only way I can watch it out here in the northern Midwest. And I'm sure that package is going to go up, or it's going to go on ESPN Plus, whatever, like hockey did this year. Um, which I wasn't too happy about at first, but I've gotten used to it. It's just like anything with change, you got to get used to it. But talking with my dad, that's why I'm wearing this hat today. This is Chili Peppers hat. Tri Cities Chili Peppers. Back home, um, we have a wooden bat league in my town. We have a very nice uh, baseball stadium that I played in high school. A lot of tournaments are there. It's an actual stadium, built for minor leagues back a long time ago, and they've done a lot of upkeep, and it looks beautiful. It looks like a minor league team plays there now. It don't seat nowhere. It's a small stadium. I think they're talking about adding more seats. They brought in some other metal seats along the foul area, I think. So, but they were getting 400 plus every night for a wooden bat league. Uh, so and it seems like it's a lot of fun. A lot of my friends went to it, and very affordable, fans, friendly. Same way with the Flying Squirrels in Richmond. That's the Double A team for the San Francisco Giants. Um, you know, and minor leagues, they won't be locked out or whatever. But you know, baseball really just has to think about what they're doing, and what they're squabbling about is really, to me, I don't see. The owners don't want to let the younger players. They want to hold on to them. They want to do that. Hold them to an X date. To me, that's an easy fix. Make it if they start that year. You know, that's their year. That's 1 year. But then you have to also understand they come up later in the year. That's their first year. You got to make it work both ways, and make an age restriction for their first contract. I agree with that. Uh, but it's not like they're making $30 an hour to play. They're still, was a rookie contract, 600,000 a year. They can come and work where I work. A lot of people you're going to be hearing that a lot. I am fortunate. I never thought in my wildest days that I'd be making the money I make. But I'm not making six figures, not consistently at least. I do factory work. It depends on how much overtime I want to work is, a lot of that. But, last year was, it was crazy for me, and I'm going to have another good year. But, it's not easy. It's 12 hours a day, and sometimes I can work 7 days straight before I get a day off. And, and I'm sure a lot of people have the same stories. You can come and do. And it's not beyond, they act like they should never work again for playing baseball. I should never have another job. That's, I don't know. I'm 50. I can't even tell you how many jobs I've had. It's part of life. After baseball, you might have to get another job. Go back to school. I don't know what to tell you, but life goes on. You have to figure it out and plan for it if baseball doesn't work out. You're one of the few people that are living your dream. I dreamt this when I was a little kid as much as many people do. Boys, girls, everybody. You watch it, you see those little kids in the stands, they're just dreaming of playing ball when they're older. They don't even care about the price. Until you get older and you find out how much money they make, and it makes sense. But all you want to do is play ball. I mean, I've worked with an ex-NFL player in factory work. He it didn't work out for him. I think he played 6 years total in between NFL and CFL, and it just didn't work out. And great guy, works hard. Now he's a supervisor where I used to work at. He's, think you have to prepare for that, or you have to go get a real job. It sucks, but I mean, some of these guys need to go and read books about these players when they were, really not a long time ago in my father's history, where they had jobs in the off season. They had to go play winter ball. They had to go do other things, go peddle every commercial they can get to make ends meet or have extra money. So I don't, sitting here squabbling. I'm not going to do the millionaires, billionaires, because they're not all millionaires. And, me and my dad, I'm going to keep talking, because me and my dad, we can solve all the world's problems in one phone call. So we were talking, he brought to my attention that Max Scherzer's on the group of players. And he's one of the ones talking about the younger players need to make more money earlier. And this guy just signed up with the most per year. My dad's like, all he's got to do is give up 10%, and that'll cover the National League. I mean, it's a backhanded type of response. You had the the most money ever spent in free agency, and they're not even done. And then you have a lockout the same week, and it's just a leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't know about any other. But I'm not one of these. I'm not. When it comes back, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna sit here and bitch. But I pay for the tickets. I pay to watch, and they have to understand if it get too expensive, I'm not gonna watch. And because who's gonna be the one left holding the bag? The fans. So whatever happens, the owners still want to make their money. The tickets are going to go up, parking is going to go up, food's going to go up, everything's going to go up. And if you looked at stadiums last year, you look at football stadiums this year, I don't see the same fan presence. I know a lot of the sports are talking about their viewership going down and everything like that. I just, baseball had a great playoff, awesome World Series. COVID, you showed yourself how you're going to squabble about BS and not be there for the fans. And then you play this weird season where most of the first part of the season, a lot of fans wasn't allowed. And, here we are on the other side now, and this is going to happen. It's not a good look, MLB. It's just not a good look, And I know this ain't going to get to anybody in MLB, but it's a good way for me to air it out, feel better, get it off my chest, and I just any feedback's great feedback. Maybe I'm off my rocker, not thinking clearly. Hopefully, this will be cleared up, rather quickly, because if this pushes back the season at all, dunzo for the baseball will be hurting for a long time, and so be it. I don't know. There's, my dad said it. He loves baseball. He can go watch a little league game and be happy. He's looking forward to the next Chili Pepper season. He's got baseball to watch. He don't have to go and watch millionaires hit 30 home runs and strike out 150 times. That's not what baseball is. I'll get into that in another day and break down some, because I've been really looking into the new numbers game of baseball, and how only they're bringing up one side of the numbers and not the other side. So until next time, if enough of us get together, I've been wanting to start a ground, thing where maybe, opening day, everybody go out and enjoy, and then the second game, everybody boycott. That would be tremendously awesome. But, leave some feedback down below how everybody else is feeling. I'm not quite a dark cloud yet. I think there's going to be some light. They got to be smarter than this. And they got to understand it's entertainment, and realize that people that are reading the news and watching the news are not in the same tax bracket as them. So until next time, see ya.